Recording! Awesome. Guys, welcome to the official announcement meeting for our first new holders perk. Let's see. First thing that I'm going to get started with while we're waiting for people to come in is I'm going to show you guys something amazing that happened last night with implications for our project. So if you all go ahead and tune into the screen, and let me go ahead and bring this up on the recording computer. Hold on a second. Go. Okay. So last night, I was up in the middle of the night and I was following, the charts and what's trending and what's not trending. And
Who's a little DJ?
who's a little DJ? Yeah, that would be me. This project here.
Ooh, I saw that. I was just talking about that in Twitter Spaces.
Did you know that this project has been live since October and they only had 700 mints?
Yes, I literally just found this out 2 minutes ago.
Yep. So last night in the middle of the night, this started getting some attention. Some influencer kind of like saw it and pulled it out of obscurity. And next thing you know, they sold out. Completely sold out last night. And if we go to their Discord, sorry, I didn't mean if we go to their Discord. I meant if we go to their, they don't even have an OpenSea link on here, do they? Okay, hold on. Let me go to their OpenSea link. There we go. So look at this. Floor price is already 0.05. They sold out 7,000 of them, and they've already had 155 ETH volume traded since last night. Guys, if something like that could happen to them, not only can something like that happen to us, but with what I'm about to show you, it is even more and more likely.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Show him, Josh. Fucking lay it on him, bro.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
We are ready.
Okay. So here it is. We're not even 3 weeks out. And we really care about you guys and care about the community. And so we've already prepared. Now this is something, we've already prepared something for everyone. Now, this is something that if we start to work like a community, we might be able to really do something with this. You guys are all here because you believe in us, and I think today is going to be one of the first days where you might actually start to see, what am I talking about? We delivered the set, we delivered a whole bunch of stuff, but today you're going to see another reason why you believe in us. So hold on a second. What we did was we ran ahead and we made an entire new surprise set for you guys and help bring more people into the project. I present to you Cock-a-Doodles.
Hey,
Oh,
fire!
Yes. Let's go. Yeah.
Yep, Cock-a-Doodles. Here we go, guys.
Good name.
These are all original art by fucking Bree again. Look at this one. Is that not fire?
That's great.
I have a sound effect for that.
Please show me.
Yeah, right. Play it again,
Please
Versace.
Fire.
Let's go.
Let's effing go.
Yes, there it is. There's 10.
Finally made the high one that everyone has been asking for.
Smoke weed every day.
And straight.
Dude.
And straight.
Oh my God.
Those are amazing, man.
Oh, you guys like?
This is dope.
These are awesome.
Awesome. Awesome.
HS said if I could buy one, I would buy one, but I'm too broke. HS, wait for the real fucking surprise. Okay, guys, here's the deal. We wanted to do something that would benefit our holders, bring attention to the project. There are going to be 1,000 of these as a free mint to people. We're still working out the details on this. But it's basically, we're playing around with a couple of models. The one that we're thinking the most right now, I talked to a couple of alpha groups last night who are really excited about this. And what we're thinking is that a max supply of only 3,333. The entire point of this set is to make it. Oh, Bounty says, "Oh my God, I love them. They're gorgeous." Adam says, "So cool." So HS, you can get in on the free mint. What we're doing is a combination of, I think, 1,000 free mint to the public, 1,000 that are basically anyone with a fashionista can free mint up to another 1,000 of those, as many as you have in your wallet. And then the rest of them we'll probably do for a sale for something super cheap, like 0.0188. The idea on these, now, one of the big things about this, guys, you see how we've got so many people in chat right now? This is going to be a thing where it can work if all of us work together on it. You know, me and Bree can supply the artwork and the leadership. And if all of us work together, like, you know, these are going to be instant reveal, which means the second you mint them, you're going to be able to show them. So it's a combination of all of us, like when we get them, just sharing about the ones you got on Twitter, getting excited, doing Twitter raids. Like it's going to be that process of when we release, all of us kind of like jumping on the boat together. 3,333 is not a big number to sell to get out there. And what we're planning on doing with the money is some of it to cover some of our costs that we've been laying out to the project, but a lot of it's going to be to bring in and put towards the utility of the project for everybody. Things like the store and things like building out the 3D chickens. Maybe I'm going to take a look at the math, and if we sell, you know, if we mint enough of them, maybe we'll buy something in Sandbox or some other virtual land. So we've got the beginning of a metaverse home. But
Hi, beautiful doggies.
how's it going? But yeah, so once again, these are Cock-a-Doodles. And the entire reason why we're
Did
doing
someone
these,
just call that a doggy?
I think someone just called their own dog a doggy.
Oh,
Or maybe they're
okay.
calling all of us doggies.
Okay.
Like, hi,
Really
beautiful
not your
doggy.
mute.
So a couple of important things about this. We're doing the final prep on these. These aren't coming in like 2 weeks. These aren't coming in 3 weeks. We're almost done with the release. Literally, we're finishing up the contract, and I'm going to rush through the randomization on it to get it right. There's a possibility of release as early as Saturday. There's a probably be somewhere between Saturday and Tuesday, but we want to move fast while doodles are hot and exciting to people. The idea, and like I said, we're still working out the balance of, like, you know, free versus how many free, how many people pay for. Honestly, if they go slow, we'd probably do them all for free. And in 7 days, we're going to just burn the rest of the supply with whatever hasn't been claimed. Um, one of the reasons it's going to take an all hands on deck moment, and one of the reasons for this, the way these things work, people want to see an active project with a lot of mints. So we're going to kind of do a little bit of a stealth launch to the public, but you guys we're going to keep in the loop and let you guys know when we're going to do it. The idea is we all get in here, we get ready to have a good time. We have a bunch of people in chat, and we have a hangout night when we do this, with all of us doing Twitter raids together, with all of us obviously minting at the same time.
I
And
could host a spaces if you want.
that exactly, like that's the kind of stuff that'd be absolutely perfect. Like get a spaces going, get a chat going here. And also I think so one of the reasons why I'm doing it this way, you guys are you guys are awesome. Our holders are so great. If you look at our floor, like we have literally only, hold on, I'm gonna pull this up for a second because we've got only 12, I think. Let's see. If you look at this, we've only got about 12 to 15 that are listed below our mint price on the floor, and it's been 3 weeks. How amazing is that? How amazing does that show that we've got a community of holders? And also, I don't know if anyone's amazing at OpenSea, but there's something really weird going on where these top 4 here at 0.009, we've had a bunch of people try to buy them, but you click on them and it just says make offer. So if anyone's an OpenSea expert but understands why that's happening, there are people who are dying to get these off the floor and can't. This one right here is just sitting at 0.009. I think someone wanted to get that last night but didn't because gas was high. I don't want to buy it because it's an awesome opportunity for someone. But if anyone wants to get it, basically what we're going to do is, the idea with this, like I said before, is to get people excited about, obviously get more people in, get them excited about stuff. So the public free mint, that's something that anyone can get involved with. And if you guys have friends, invite them to our Discord. Tell them, hey guys, they're doing this combination public free mint. We don't know the exact date. It's going to come up sometime in the next 5 to 7 days. If you're in the Discord, you'll be able to get in on it and get the announcements about it. It's okay because you guys, there's 2 things. Number one, you guys will all have, I don't think that all 1,000, and we're now to, we minted some more last night too. A couple of guys from some alpha groups who I've been talking with minted some more. They're bullish on Bree and I. That guy's so nice. What's the name of that alpha group? Hold on a second. It's a really really good one too.
Alpha Girls Club.
Not Alpha Girls Club. That was great too. I minted a few of those. It is, hold on. Rugburn. I'm talking to one of the guys from Rugburn Alpha. Let's see. I'll invite some people here to it. I popped the link in the main chat. We'll probably do some cross promo with them too. And what was I saying? Sorry, I'm a little excited. So my mind's going in a couple different directions here. Bree, what was I saying?
I'm not sure.
You're excited too.
You're saying you're probably not going to sell all 1,000 or have us mint all 1,000. You probably won't all go.
Right. I'm not totally sure. Obviously it depends on how many of you guys are here and checking in. Here's what I'm doing. Oh yes, we're probably not all 1,000 of them are going to go as mints the community, but all of you guys will have the ability to mint free ones up to the amount in your wallets. Now, the first thing I would honestly suggest is that everybody jumps in and does that. But also we're going to do it so that there's 1,000 to the public that are three free mint per wallet that you guys can go in and get too. The reason I'm doing it this way is, oh, and there is a possibility if it moves very fast that if you're not around, and it's one of the reasons why I want to let everybody know, like, let everyone know in advance, let everybody know to look out for things. There's a possibility that these could mint out quickly. Some sets like this, if they get really hyped or even just a good reaction on Twitter, I've seen go in as little as 20 minutes. What we're probably going to do is open it for holders like 30 minutes early or an hour early. There's a little bit of a necessity to have everybody do it at the same time, because what people like to see is they like to see these things minting and moving fast. So there's the FOMO. So, you know, I want to make every opportunity for all of the holders to have some, because this is for you guys. At the same time, I want to make this a successful launch, so that people look at our project and go, wow, okay, wait, these things are flying, and I could have gotten in on this if I had a fashionista. All right, I'll pick up some fashionistas and hold them for the next one. I mean, basically the idea behind this is that fashionistas like to dress up as other NFTs sometimes. And congratulations, guys. You've shown you one of the surprise utilities of these, that you might occasionally get drops of some special artwork that Bree's done on these.
Fucking hype.
Did you guys expect what Kritos?
I'm like, let's go. I'm just hyping it up.
Let's go. Dude, did you guys expect that you're going to be getting a free Doodles type chicken set for holding Barnyard Fashionistas? Hippie says no. So feel free to speak up, guys. First off, does anybody have any questions before I go into kind of like strategy? Adam says they look amazing. Thanks, Adam. And feel free to talk in chat. Feel free to ask stuff.
Well done. They really look great. Good job, Bray and Josh.
Oh,
Thank you.
thanks, Sterling. They're fun, right?
Totally, and the name is a great opportunity. I mean, I've seen a few it seems like a lot of people are jumping on the doodle train because it's such a good looking style, but these definitely look great, and yeah, the name is Cock-a-Doodles is pretty perfect. Why not?
Yeah, I have to give credit where credit is due. Originally, we were going to call them Choodles, and we were talking last night with Balls, and he was like, "Oh my God, Cock-a-Doodles," and I was like, "Oh yes, you're right. We have to call them Cock-a-Doodles." Delert says, "Best lunch break ever. You guys are awesome." Bounty says, "I agree. The name is perfect." Yeah. Yeah. The second that they called them Cock-a-Doodles, we were like, "Oh my God, these have to be Cock-a-Doodles." Jim Bob, we're getting someone's voice in the background. Anyway. Jim Bob, I'm gonna mute you temporarily. Just feel free to type in there when you need to get back in. Okay. Anybody have any questions about, like, AK says, I want 69 of these. Ooh. Yeah, anyway. Anybody have any special questions about the release? I'll tell you, there's a couple of plans that we were kicking around on this. One of them was to do 1,000 free, 2,000 for like 0.0088 or 0.0188, something really cheap. And then 2,000 of them could be claimable by people up to a week. But here's the thing. I was talking with the people in Rugburn who are really bullish on it. They love it. And they were just concerned that people would look at a 5,000. Like, one of the reasons I was doing that was so that, our holders, all of you guys, would have a chance to pick one up at your leisure. But one of the things they were concerned about, two things. One, that could slow down the momentum because you guys are, we're the core of this. So we want to all be minting it when it comes out, not like later. Number one. And the other one, Metaverse says, I'm glad I got my chicken locked and loaded, ready to get these. Damn right, man. And the other aspect of that is that they were worried that people were going to look at the supply. And we could turn around and say, hey, when we do 3,000 the public sale, we can call this sold out, and then say that there's some claimable by, owning a fashionista. But they were afraid. The guy who we were talking from the Alpha Group was afraid that like people might get nervous, like, oh well, it's 3,000 supply, but look, up to 2,000 of these could be claimable, and it could slow it down, which we don't want to do. So that's why we're thinking of making it just a 3-3-3-3 set, and making it so that 1,000 are claimable by the public right away, up to 1,000 are claimable by you guys while supplies lasts. And maybe we'll do something like opening it to you guys like 30 minutes early, so you have a little bit of time to get in there and get some of your mints, just to make sure that the public doesn't come in and it sells out faster than you guys could get in on it. What I might do too is something. Well, that's the main plan right now. Before I go on, does anybody have thoughts on like either of those plans? Sub says, my voice is broken, but can we get an influencer involved to hype the rest of the chickens so we can sell the rest of the chickens? The project will get a lot more body, I guess. Well, right, Subs, that's part of it. For everyone who's just joining us, once again, if you look in the screen too, we have prepared our first surprise for you guys, which is that the fashionistas sometimes like to dress up as other NFT projects, and we are dropping an entire set of Cock-a-Doodles. I'll go through them again so you see them. These are all hand drawn by Bree in the style of doodles. Woohoo! And Fashionista said, my voice is broken. We can get an influencer involved to hype up the rest of the chickens so we can sell the rest of the chickens. The project will get a lot more body, I guess, question mark. Exactly. Here's the idea with these. It's right now, doodles are incredibly hot. Are there any rare or legendary Cock-a-Doodles? Oh, yes, they are. Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Yo.
Check out this one.
Whoa.
That's fucking sick.
Unicorn.
Is it a
No way.
Is it a chicken? Is it a unicorn? We don't know. It's
Unicorn.
Hey, don't label her. She could be anything she wants. Jen says, what a great idea. Curious about. Thanks, Jens.
Yeah.
Adam says, it's a wrong saying that Cock-a-Doodle is locked and loaded. Yeah, so we're planning a bunch of stuff. We're planning a bunch of one-on-ones to be in the set. What we might do is where, like some of the like maybe there's like a few unicorns in the set, but then like one of them is a special color that's only a one-on-one. We're playing around with like all of those ideas, and expect to get that all finished and locked in. We are actually planning on doing a couple of Twitter promotions where people can retweet to get a one-on-one, because that can really, really drive these. So Subs was bringing up, God, I'm glad we showed you guys the one-on-one. That one, I love that one so much. Oh wait, here's another one that's not a one-on-one. You guys ready you want to see something else? I don't hear you. I said, you guys want to see something else?
Come on, man, let's go.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Wow.
That's mine.
If you notice, we've thrown in a couple of fashionista traits sprinkled throughout the doodles. Even though they're dressing up as other projects, you got to have the sparkle. You got to have the neck on there. But congratulations. This is going to be one of the surprise utilities of this set. Is that every so often, I can't promise them every month, but every so often these fashionistas might dress up as something else, and you guys might get a surprise drop of your fashionistas imitating some other set. So Subs, once I wanted to jump in on this. So Sub says my voice is broken, but can we get an influencer involved to hype the rest of the chickens so we can sell the rest of the chickens? The project get a lot more body, I guess. Okay. That's part of the idea behind this. A 3,333 set, especially one that's mostly free, should not be a hard sell for us to get out if we work as a team. I realized, guys, that I came to this realization a couple of days ago that, you know, we're in this together. You guys are investors, and Bree and I were thinking like, okay, I was really thinking about like ways that I do this stuff alone, like all on my own, going out to people, and I stopped and I realized, wow, we've got this amazing community. We always love hanging out with you guys, and we're not doing it enough, number one, like making just hangout chats at night, but also we can reach out and ask, and all of us can think together on this stuff. One of the biggest things is just talking to all of you and all of us having ideas about what alpha groups we can connect to. You know, I bet you in this chat room, between all of us, we have all the connections that we would need to make this set sell out. It's just a question of all of us thinking, okay, who can I invite into this? Do I have any friends who I want to get in? This is a great opportunity to get friends in for free if they get the free mint or really low cost and kind of into the fashionistas ecosystem. I've seen projects like this pick up 1,000 users into the Discord and active users. So that's another reason that we're doing it. And one of the reasons why we're doing it this way is I wanted to get you guys something. Since the main set isn't sold out yet, I wanted to get you guys something that has a chance, if we work together, to really fly and possibly get you guys, you know, some profits. Like, obviously don't like dump all of these at once, if you can even dump them, because I'm going to be holding on to some too. But you know, there are enough opportunities for all of you guys to pick up 2 of these or 3 of these. Everyone here should be able to get at least 3 from the main public sale. And there's not a person here who's not holding at least 1 fashionista. Or some of you who are even coming in from outside, you can get 3 in the public sale, and the people inside would end up getting 4 or 5. So when the price of this, if it gets really popular and we're all tweeting about it, when the price of this goes over the mint price, that's a chance for you guys to like list one or 2 as it goes up. Just like keep it low, hold stuff down, let it gain some popularity. And if these do well, then it's a little something for everybody. And then we get also a set that's hyped that directs everyone's attentions back to the fashionistas. Because like, imagine we get a set that's hyped and people start really, you know, buying into these, like people with influence. And then they tweet, oh my God, you know, I could have gotten this for free. The people that, you know, these fashionistas people, they're doing stuff that's really cool. Then we get more attention on the main set as well. And as we saw last night, for those guys of you who missed it, last night a set that was released in October that had only 700 mints, Rebel Society, which is a female-oriented set, minted out in just a couple of hours after it started getting some attention from an influencer. And now the floor is at 0.05. These minted at 0.02. Floor is at 0.05, and they've done 159 volume in Ethereum overnight. And they only were sitting on 700 mints since October. So all it takes is a little bit of hype for things to pop off. And I'm maybe this will do it with this one set, maybe not. But as you guys can see, guys, how many other projects have you been in where you're surprised with a whole new set less than a month after launch? I just hope it shows you guys how dedicated we are to this project and how much we're thinking in creative ways to make this happen. So, oh, some people are talking and I kind of missed it. Let's see.
I'm trying to talk. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Mihai here. So, guys, some mentions. For example, Josh, Emi from NATO Alpha Group, if he loves you somehow, he appreciates your work. Maybe you can connect with them and you can discuss this. He was mentioning it 2 or 3 times in the chat in the past weeks regarding Fashionistas and your dedication to the project and how you are. I don't know how close you guys are or if you just intersected, but just to know. So it's NATO Alpha.
Great.
Another thing, I'm considering that a lot of things are exploding late or immediately or whenever. Also because of the artist, and I'm considering also pushing a bit brie into the eyes of the public, not by an article or something. And maybe, for example, there's this huge hype with Ozzy's set that is coming on the 20, right? What Ozzy Osbourne is launching. Why not you guys try to contact the people there and say, okay, we have our artist that wants to do a bet for free for you guys, and you'll totally love it. Then, if they accept, of course, there's some work. Her name will be there. What is this artist? What is this girl did? Did she do something? She has some collections. Is she launching something soon? This is another idea. Plus, if you guys do this, you can also at some point say, okay, I wouldn't bet bite a chicken or a crocodile or whatever. I don't know, a crocodile, you know? Maybe not just a bike. I don't know. It's just, there are no stupid ideas, so I'm just putting things on the table here.
No, that's a great idea. Guys, like this is what I want. This is one of the reasons why I've been DMing all of you guys to get you in chat so we can all brainstorm on stuff like this. Mihai, so we actually are working on something like that with Andy Milanakis. We're going to be doing a Goat Soup Fashionistas limited gift set to them of like 50 or 70 that they're going to give out to their people for free. And yeah, and so that's an amazing idea. If anyone's involved with any hype project, maybe we can do something like that. If you guys have an idea about projects we can connect to, or if you're involved in a project that you think we can connect to after this one, that's an absolutely great vector to do with this stuff, Mihai. It's a wonderful idea. And yeah, let's see. By the way, I'm reading through some of the things that people are saying. Let's see. Mihai said, maybe I get another Beyonce, haha. Meta Versace said, not fair. I know, Versace, you want that one. Cass says, absolutely love it. Question, will there be a snapshot taken or when is the deadline for being eligible? That's a great question. So there's 2 ways that we can do this. One of them is with a snapshot and then we whitelist a bunch of stuff, but that might take me longer to program. Another way is that I just verify what fashionistas you have in your wallet. Like with the OG claim, it might be a little bit more in gas, but it might enable us to get things out faster. But that way, literally what we would do is like when you do a claim from your wallet, if you got like fashionistas numbers in there, like, 150 and 700, we would mark off that 150 and 700 had been used to claim free ones already. So that's one of the main ways that we were thinking about doing it. Yay, Rose here from another one of my favorite alpha groups, the Union.
What up, Josh?
Hey, what up, bro? Dude,
these look fire.
You like?
No, I'm dead serious. These are awesome.
Dude, Cock-a-Doodles.
I jumped in because Jen's pinged me, but these are dope.
Oh, I'm so happy, brother. Bro, I've got such an apology. When I came in to chat the other night, I realized I just said like, "Oh, we're doing this without even showing you guys the artwork," and I realized people might not have realized if these were any good when people were giving advice, and it's really on me. And please tell the guys I'm sorry about that. But I'm so happy you're here, man.
Listen, as long as you get me whitelisted so I can max mint, I'm good.
Oh, dude,
We're square.
You're whitelisted with your chickens.
My barnyard. I know. Just give me another wallet whitelisted too. You know. I'm kidding.
Okay,
But these are awesome. These are awesome.
Dude, when Ro comes in and says, "Give me another whitelisted," like that's bullish right there. Like, I'm so glad. Oh wait, I got to show you too. Hold on, you didn't see this yet.
Are these breeze?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Can you
awesome.
believe it?
Yeah.
Dude,
it's a very
hold on.
different style from Barnyard, but that's sick.
That's a 101.
Nah, kudos to both of you guys. Seriously, you guys whipped this up pretty quickly, right? Like,
This
in terms
week.
of like, holy shit.
And Ro, so this is one of the surprise utilities of the Fashionistas. Every so often, they're going to want to dress up as other NFT projects, and
Can we get an ape in there?
and you guys are going to get some free mints, but just by holding our Genesis.
Okay, nice. I
Dude,
love that.
So how about Teen Rebel Fashionista Club?
We need like the unicorn there. You need like an ape costume too.
Huh, I haven't done it yet, but we are doing it.
Oh, you guys are doing okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
You gotta have the ape in there.
Yeah. One of them's gonna have an ape onesie. Ro, so some people Veronica Flux stuck around and WAP when I showed them these.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that we're thinking about now, when I showed them the artwork, they were thinking that maybe with how fly the artwork is, that we might even be able to get away with like, you know, a 0.02 mint or a 0.0088 mint. But we were thinking like really limited supply, like 3,333 max supply, 1,000 mintable to the public, 3 max per wallet, and then
1,000 free, right?
1,000 free to the public, 3 max per wallet, and then up to 1,000 claimable
For Barnyard.
for Barnyard while supplies last. But like getting Barnyard in an hour early or something like that, so that you guys have time to like start to mint before they're free to the public.
Yeah.
What do you think of that combo?
So wait, not Barnyard holders are getting whitelisted on the contract or just like getting the contract first?
Barnyard.
I know whitelisting is expensive just in general.
It's better. It's on the contract. I'm going to check in your wallet. There's going to be a special function, claim with Barnyard.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I'm thinking about 2 ways to do it. One might be a one function where you just hit it and it gives you a fashionista for every, or it gives you a cock-a-doodle for every fashionista that you have. And then, hey, B5, another way is that if people want to do some of them, there'll be a second function where people can like type in comma separated the numbers of their fashionistas that they want to use to claim these. And then it just checks your wallet for it. So you don't need a whitelist on chain.
Gotcha. Listen, Cock-a-Doodles is a fucking genius name. That's brilliant.
Yay! Oh, hey guys, for those of you who don't know, Ro is one of the guys behind the Teen Rebel Ape Club. I think one of the hottest ape ideas to come out in the past couple of months. Like there hasn't. I can't believe that no one's thought of doing teen apes before, Ro, you know? Yeah. So what they did is this really cool system where you can mint, first you mint your milks, where you get, actually, Ro, do you want to describe it to them?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, you get, so the reason we did the milks, just FYI though, is because we had a transition period from the LBAC community. So if anyone knows the Little Baby Ape Club, myself and a few others were kind of community team members there. We made a transition out of that. And so we did like a transitory period. So that's why we didn't jump straight into like a project with a mint or anything. And so we kind of thought through a couple of things, and sort of the mechanics we went with were, you mint a milk, or if you're a little baby holder, you got to keep a milk or claim a milk for free, and then that milk was a random rarity. And then using that milk, you'll essentially be able to, claim a track for free if you want to. You could also hold the milk, play the milk market. So I mean, Josh, you were there. There were some cool dynamics at play. People like, in a weird way, it did some stuff where it protected, or it kind of overlooked the fact that maybe the bottom tier milk was below the mint price, because people are still kind of gambling for the top tier milks, and so like
Right.
our mint price was 0.08. We had
Wait,
milks.
explain to them the different milk levels and how it gets you a certain rarity, because
Yeah.
And guys, this is fascinating. It's the first time someone's done this, and so one of the top rarities. He'll Ro, can I tell him what happened with the top rarity? Can I tell him?
Yeah. Tell him.
All right. So he's going to explain the dynamics to you, but one of the top one that I think there were only 8 of them was a mutant milk, and
Yep.
basically those are trading so crazy. Before the set's even revealed, one of the mutant milks went for, what was it, 14 Ethereum?
Yeah, we had 2 sales back to back for 14 Ethereum apiece.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Explain the milk levels to them, because it's really an interesting and different dynamic that I've never seen done.
Yeah, so there's different rarity milk. So again, you mint, but what you're minting is like it kind of is a mint pass, but it is you're getting a certain milk, and then this milk is then going to be used when the full track collection drops, and you're almost guaranteeing yourself a rarity bracket. There are 5 milks. The first one is a skim milk, and it gives you a rarity bracket from the bottom half, so 100% or 50 to 100%. Then there's the 1%, 2%, 3%, or sorry, whole milk, and then all the way up to a mutant milk. And the mutant milk guarantees you a 1 of 1 mutant Teen Rebel Ape, which is like the top 8 essentially. You're getting a top rarity one. And so again, we had like skim milks trading for 0.04. On the flip side, we had people, continually minting, playing the milk casino as we called it, so that they could try for a mutant milk, which again was selling for like 15 ETH. So it was a fun dynamic. I think we all had kind of a lot of fun. We sold out 2 days ago, so I'm pretty happy about that. But it was fun while the milk markets were going. Now people are buying into the milk markets, kind of on OpenSea. Looking forward to Thursday's or next week's launch, but the casino aspect of things was pretty fun while it lasted.
It's really interesting, and I also one of the things that I find kind of fascinating about it. There's always, and by the way, guys, like as you guys can tell, I'm full heart and soul in the NFT space. I want to set up more times when we're all hanging out like this and bring in more interesting people. I couldn't have asked for a better person to stop by in the middle of chat, because one of the things I want our project to be about is talking about what's cool and upcoming and things that are happening in the NFT space, which is one of the reasons why the fashionistas are dressing up like other NFTs sometimes. So we'll keep talking about stuff like that. And one of the things that's fascinating about this, so if you get it, people, and by the way, these minted out. They minted out 8,888 of these milks at 0.08. Ro, if you want, can you drop a link to track in the main chat so people can hop over there?
The Discord?
Yeah, in our main chat. Yeah, everyone's looking there. So one of the things that's really cool about this as a mechanism is that the bottom, because the milks are separated out by what kind of rarity you get. Normally when people do a drop, like a lot of people mint a lot and then they'll dump some because they're lower rarity and keep the higher rarity ones. But because this is already kind of sorting that out with the milks, I think what's going to happen after this is that it's not going to have as much floor fluctuation, because the people who are on the floor already know they're on the floor and they're buying in to get on the floor. And I actually think right now that I think the floor milk is below mint price, right, Ro?
Yep. So the floor milks, and as well as the the 1% are both below mint price, and then the rest of the milks are all above.
It's fascinating. I can't wait to like look in and see how that plays out. But I have a real feeling that like the ones that are on the bottom below the mint price are actually real deal, because you got a floor below the mint price. Like, and I've got 5 of them right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to chickens.
Back to chickens.
back to chickens. So guys, there's a couple of questions in here. One person asked, hold on a second. Jamil, I had Ro post that in main chat so you can see it. One person said, I'd give holders like a day to mint because of gas prices. Kilborn, here's the reason why we can't do that. The way that a set like this flies is there are people out there who look to see how popular a contract is within a few hours. That's one of the main ways that we're going to get the word out about this and the hype and the FOMO. If we went ahead and there is nothing I would love more than to give holders like a whole bunch of time to pick these up afterwards. But if I do that, it adds uncertainty to the set. And that's one of the main things that the Alpha Group is advising me against. I think that the main advantage here is, and yes, guys, one of the reasons why we're doing this kind of stealthish is that we're going to wait until, we're going to keep you guys all in the loop, and we're going to wait until, we're going to get everything prepped and then wait until a day and time when the gas is kind of low. And we'll tell you guys ahead of time what day we're thinking about doing it, when we're possibly thinking about doing it. Like, okay, guys, we think we're going to do it in 16 hours, and you'll have X amount of time to claim yours before it takes off. And the reason we're doing it this way is specifically so that everyone can get in there and get it, but also so that the project, this sub-project, can be popular enough to get attention for all of you guys on the main project. If this all goes well at a time when you guys can mint, then that means that you guys will all mint some of these, and we'll get a lot of attention on the main one too. For those who are just joining us, we're releasing our first surprise utility for the fashionistas that they like to.
Someone also said, what about 420 chickens? I think you need to
What about
show
420 chicken? Oh, so Mr. Gunjani said, of course, it's Mr. Gunjani said, what about 420 chickens on the ganja farm? Hold on a second, Mr. Gunjani. I have something to show you. We have listened and understand that one of the most important things that for people is a 420 chicken, and there it is. So one of the reasons why we're doing this way specifically is to get a very, very hyped release and a very hyped sub-project, and we think with Cock-a-Doodles that we can do it. Fashionista Jim Bob says, hey, Bree, you wonderful person. Gray Fox says, need me some floor milk. Lap it up, fool. That is spoken just like a fox. Ganjani said, sweeping the floor is not a good idea. It's a last resort if you don't have any other ideas to increase the value. That's not the case here. That's exactly right, guys. And if you notice, part of the thing about a floor is how good your holders are. Guys, I can't tell you when making these how encouraged we were. We looked, there are only 12 fashionistas on our floor below the mint price. That's amazing. 3 weeks out from a mint that hasn't minted out. And in no small part, we felt encouraged to do this because of how much we felt the love from you guys, that like you guys are holding the floor and that you guys are holding, and we want to do something back. Right, Bree?
Yeah.
Tell them about what it means to you. I've been talking a lot. Bree's like, don't make me do this. Here, say hi to everybody, honey.
Hi.
Does it mean a lot to you too?
It does. I'm just also very tired. They do put me on the spot.
I'm sorry, honey. We were Corky says there's only 59 listed under 1 ETH. That's true. Guys, imagine if this project flies and people get the word that like, oh my God, more stuff like this might happen if we hold a fashionista. That could be one of the sparks that lead this up. And we're not going to, if you guys stick around and keep supporting us, we're going to stick around and keep supporting you. Adam says, we control the floor. Damn right. You know, also, if anyone in here is an OpenSea expert, it's really weird. There are 4 listed on the floor, or that show up in a buy now, that are at 0.009 that no one seems able to buy. and I don't understand why they're like that. If there's anyone around who can figure that, Broken Sea. I know, right? That's been their nickname lately, Broken Sea. But if anyone can figure that out, let me know. And someone just put up an old AOL connection. Sterling says, moving to looks rare. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Also, I should tell you guys, I've had a couple of meetings. If you guys missed the last message, I have had a couple of meetings with some people to do 3D versions of the chickens. That's in progress. My next, one thing I want to do is that if you guys send me lists of metaverses that you want to see that we're compatible with, I'll go and research them ahead of time to make sure that our chickens are. But a very big part of this is getting the chickens into the metaverse.
Meta chicken.
Yeah, man. I got to keep saying meta chickens. And then just the big thing on this one is for us to brainstorm on the release of these Cock-a-Doodles. You know, if all of us reach out, everyone here has a connection to someone with influence on Twitter. I bet almost everyone here has a connection to an alpha group. I know that everyone here knows people who would want free mints. Literally, if everyone here bought anywhere from 5 to 10 people into this Discord who are real people who want to get in on the free mints, you guys are all going to have free mints reserved and get in ahead of time. But if we all did that right now, this project of the Cock-a-Doodles will fly off the shelves, and then all of us, on top of having the Fashionistas, will have an extra project. So that's the big meeting for today, guys. That's the big announcement. Let's see. And I'm gonna that's what we want to tell everyone. So I'm gonna open this up for discussion. Oh, and we're finishing it off, so we're gonna try to release sometime in the next like 3 to 5 days. Basically, I'm gonna open up the floor to questions, and I'm gonna be reading through the chats. If I missed anything earlier, the chat wasn't scrolling. So if you had a question that you posted earlier or a thought, feel free to post it again. Sterling says, FYI, chickens can already roam the microverse, though with background since no PNV version at the microverse.art. Awesome. Sterling, I will look into that. Let's see. Oh my God, brings 90 flashbacks over here. Oh, that's Bree. Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, America Online connecting.
Just need the noise with it.
Yeah. You kind of sound like a chicken when you imitate America Online. Do it again.
It kind of sounded like a chicken.
It kind of did. Now we know where modems get their inspiration. Kuda says, with all these free drops in the future, the community members can start doing Twitter giveaways. Oh, that's one of the things that I was thinking. We should probably set up in advance to do Twitter giveaways with some popular projects. If anyone here has a connection to a popular project or a connection to a popular doodle project, let me know. We'll get them set up with some giveaways. If we make this all hit at the right moment at the same time, that's how we can get this to fly. Let's see. Adam says Screech. AKA says Rooster Bree. Damn right. Sterling said, kids these days don't know the dial-up struggle, yo. Yeah, seriously, if you don't know 300 baud, you've no idea what you're missing. Casey Watts says, gospel truth. Quirky has posted a adorable cat. Adam says, or trying to download anything. Yeah, imagine your cable internet on its absolutely worst day, and that will be whatchamacallit. Yeah, that'll be this. This is great, guys. So once again, here's the hot things for us all to think about. If we invite enough people in, they're going to get excited about this. I'm trying to figure out if we should let people share a couple of these yet, or if we should still not have the artwork out there yet. I don't know. What do you think, Bree?
I think I don't know enough about strategy on this stuff to really give a meaningful opinion.
Yeah.
That probably should figure that out with somebody. Maybe who's
Guys, I'm up to. I kind of want to think about this for all of us, but for now, two of the best things that we can do as a community. Number one, everyone reach out to people who you want to be involved in a project with. Remember how we were doing the gift on the whitelist? In a way, this is like that. Let them know that there's a free mint coming up, and invite them to the Discord and be like, look, it's a free mint. It looks really fucking awesome. Get in here so that you can find out what it is and when it's going to drop, because it's going to be a surprise when gas is low. So that's the first thing that all of us can do. And the thing about it is, guys, you guys will all get in a little bit early, and we're going to have stuff reserved for fashionista holders at a 1-to-1 with what you have in your wallet. So getting people in is not competition for you guys. In fact, it's how we get people excited about the project. So that's number one. The next thing that all of us can do is think about the alpha groups that you're in and try to connect them with us. We found that when we talk to alpha groups that they're all really excited to like work with Bree and I because we're docs. We'll actually show up with our faces on video and people are impressed by that. And they can see that we've got a community here and that we're not just trying to do, a cash grab, and people really love that. So like literally, let's connect to all the alpha groups that you guys know. And number three, if you guys have any connections to any influencers, we've got a hot thing coming up. They would actually like to know about it. And it's a way, we can get them involved and say, hey, if you can tweet out about this at the same time, we're trying to do something good here. We're trying to, bring women into NFTs. I'm going to work on some utility for this. Where actually, if we sell out, that we'd actually dedicate. Maybe we can do our first 2 Ethereum prize for women in NFTs and start that process too, so people find out more about what we're about. It's going to be a combination of that and some money towards the meta chickens and that kind of stuff. We might actually also do meta Cock-a-Doodles. Someone said,
Josh and Bree, it's great, Fox. I just wanted to say hi, and I'm excited for this.
Aw, thank you, man. That's so good to hear. Oh, dude, you've like really lived up to your name as a fox grabbing chickens.
Many chickens.
It's awesome, brother. Thank you. That means the world to me. Hearing that from you and that's the kind of thing that just keeps us going. Even on those days when it feels hard to keep going, and then we turn around and then the whole community shows up for something like this, and it just gets us really excited. Adam said, have you thought about making just a free mint airdrop to fashionista holders to get people dying fashionistas as opposed to public mint? Just a thought. Yes, we did. But here's the thing. The most important aspect of this isn't how much money we make. It's to support your guys' investment and to bring people and excitement and hype to the project. The way that we do that is by making it a free mint and get these things flying. I mean, honestly, if we have to, I'd even take out the paid part of it just to get it flying. But we're going to try, we think that it's hyped enough with that it can probably work at 0.0188. I mean, heck, if it was hyped enough, it could probably work at more than that. But we're not greedy, and we just want a little bit more funds to support the project better and to bring in more people for you guys on it. AK said there'll be a feature of Mint Fashionistas and a Chick-a-Doodle, right? Curious, Josh, so to bring attention here too. I've been going back and forth on that. Let me think about that for half a day. Yeah, Corky just posted, I want to see these taking over IC tools and OS activity. That's exactly what we want, guys. That's why we want to do the free mints. We want to have that day when everyone's looking at IC tools going, what the fuck are these chickens? How do I find the Discord? We are considering a thing where where it's like, mint a Cock-a-Doodle is 0.0188, mint like 4 Cock-a-Doodles and a Fashionista, and it's like a little bundle or something like that, or 5 Cock-a-Doodles and a Fashionista. So yeah, there's some ideas for adoption there. We just want to work it out. I don't want to confuse people when they come to buy. I don't know if the better story is to have the mint a Cock-a-Doodle and mint a bunch with the Fashionista, or have it when they come to the page, like mint a Cock-a-Doodle or claim a Cock-a-Doodle with a Fashionista, and then tell people like, hey, get a Fashionista if you want to be in on future drops. Still trying to work that out, but it's a great idea. Great Fox. Thank you, brother. Yes, bounce. We will talk more later. And guys, once again, we are sitting here and brainstorming. I'm going to go through, for those who showed up later, I'm going to run through the Cock-a-Doodles one more time here. The samples that we have for you guys, so you take a look at them. Here's number 1, little loving heart eyes. Here's number 2, little puff balls on their head. Here's number 3. This is a Brie special where you've got cupcakes for the eyes. And this is number 4 where you've got a high. You got a high one. We're still trying to decide whether or not we like the lines on the joint, because they're a little undoodlish. I kind of wondered if they made them the same thickness and made only 1 or 2 of them, but we'd have to take a look at it.
There are only 2, and I tried that. It looks weird.
It looks weird.
But I could show you.
Tata says I love the lines on it. You can take a look. Take a look at that one. Yeah. Corky just posted a GIF from actually one of my favorite movies. That movie is hilarious. Half Baked. Oh my god.
And he's like the best character.
I kind of like Stephen Wright in that one.
Yeah.
Just sleeps on the guy's couch. Karis likes the lines on it. Also, so you know, there are pink blunt wrappers. Oh boy.
Oh, I know that.
Bounty said, "Is this about?" And guys, we're brainstorming, so this is great. Keep them coming. Oh, and also here, let me show you guys the 101. And this one's not a 101, but it's freaking awesome. I'm gonna copy those and put them in the Creative Cloud so I can go ahead and put those in here with it. Let's make this 5. Let's make this 6. Another thing too is if anyone wants to get in, I don't know if there's anyone here who's really good at website design, but that's one thing that would help us if anyone wanted to help with the website design on this. It would take a little bit off my plate. Let's see. Have you ever seen the movie Grandma's Boy? Amazing. Yes, Grandma's Boy is amazing and underrated, and there is Stephen Wright on the couch. Bounty says, "Is this a bad idea? Is our main?" Thank you, Bree. Is this a bad idea? Is our main Cock-a-Doodle we can all right now change to our temp PFP and use it when we're chatting in doodle type Twitter Discord groups over the next couple of days to highlight and grab attention? That's a great idea. That's a really great idea. You know, maybe we should just go for it and let people talk about these 3. Part of me is like, I'm a little hesitant only because do we want to start getting the word out about it yet or not? But maybe it is time to get the word out about it. I don't know. What do you think, Bree?
I think I'm not a marketing strategist.
Okay.
That's, I think it's a good idea, but I'm trying to figure out whether that's with a stealth launch, whether we do that right now or closer to. I'm trying to say I don't have the answer because I'm not a marketing.
Yeah, so
person,
there's two. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, you're fine.
There's two ways to think about it. One is hit them hard and fast and surprise. Like, will people seeing these get them less hyped for them? Or should we, just spring it on everyone by surprise, like, oh my God, these are out there. Or Tardis says, I think it's a bad idea to do it too soon. Or the other one is, now is the time to start getting the word out so you guys can talk about it. Tardis says, I think it's a bad idea to do it too soon due to day before launch. Like maybe it is like slightly closer to launch. Like we start doing it tomorrow. Or like within 24 hours and be like, oh my God, get in here, do it fast. Get into this Discord. Holy shit, these are about to drop. Yeah, like something to get the hype going. I'm leaning towards that, but giving everyone kind of like, a 24 to 48. So Dave said the other dual derivatives blew up real quick. Yeah, exactly, they do. But I don't know if I'm necessarily opposed to doing like a day or two of hype if we're all doing it. Because one thing I've seen is that like people, when they see the art, they're like, oh my God, this is amazing. So we've got to let's think about that for 24 hours, and then maybe be the move to do that in 24 hours from now. We all, we release a bunch of Cock-a-Doodles and that kind of thing. Let's see. Adam says, I think there's something you said about stealth drops. They happen, people find out about them, and they want to be a part of something cool. Then they are ravenous to get them before anybody else finds out. It's human nature to want something before anybody else because we're flawed humans. That's a good one. Dave says, as I say, wait, the other doodle derivatives blew up real quick. Maybe somebody can copy paste and spread to certain people like a teaser. Now that's interesting. I do think, guys, that we should. I do think that it's good to show the artwork to key people without putting it out there, to be like, hey, it's almost like a whisper campaign. Hey guys, I got to show you this. Especially for like alpha groups and that kind of stuff. I'm taking a little picture here of everyone who's in this chat, just so I can remember for later. And if we do that, maybe what I'll do is actually DM you guys it or something like that. So that we can start on that. I don't think we're going to release in the next 24 hours, so we'll have a little time, and we can figure that part out. Maybe start leaking some imagery, but not say what it is. Stir up some intrigue, something like that. Maybe. Hibby said maybe Milo can make a GIF with a half reveal or something, like a portion of the image. Could be. I like that. These are all really great ideas, guys. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to get everyone in on a meeting and kind of change how we think about this. All of us thinking about ideas together does a lot more than us alone. I'm also we're really excited to get you guys something too. Going to go through, for everyone who's just joining again, once again, we've got our first free drop for Fashionista holders, and there's also going to be some free for the public. So make sure that you stick around and find out exactly when we're dropping them, because we're not going to say when until closer. So these are the Cock-a-Doodles. It's our chicken doodle derivatives. We have added we're not big smokers, so we've changed that to a little high Cock-a-Doodle for you guys. This is one of our one-of-ones, unicorn. This isn't one of ones, but it's going to be one of our rares, the devil chicken. I bet there's a few people out here who are going to feel like a devil chicken themselves. Guys, this is excited. We're so excited. We're so excited. You guys are excited. Anybody have any other ideas in brainstorming that we want to do? Any other things to think about? And once again, the idea here is everybody go out, find those Discord groups, like alpha groups, or even other projects that you're in, and let people know that there is a drop that's coming in here that's going to have 1,000 free to the public. That's going to be hot, and get them in here ahead of time. If we all get 5 to 10 people in here and ready for this, I mean, I spent all last night DMing all of you guys to make sure you'd be here for the meeting. If we all just pick friends, and it's pick friends you want to give something to, because this will be a free gift. And if you guys love these the way that we do, these could actually fly, and the people who get them for free could actually make an interesting profit on them. So yeah, see who you can bring in. Let's see. You aren't big smokers? Yeah, and I'm Charles Barkley. I said we're not big cigarette smokers. We don't really believe in but people do as they will, but we thought it'd be cooler to have a joint in there than a cigarette.
Make it a little different.
Yeah. Looks cool, guys, truly. Leak to alpha groups for sure, yes. Really appreciate that. Also wonder if we're able, Danny says, also wonder if we're able to get images out there ahead of time that raise awareness, be able to say, hey, pick up an OG fashionista to guarantee a Cock-a-Doodle. It might boost the OG. That's an interesting idea. This is what the Odd District did for a teaser. Oh, interesting, Quirky. What is their artwork look like? Oh, good God. Wow, interesting. That is frightening. Someone said, is there a doodle for that? Horror doodle.
Centipede doodle. Actually, that sounds adorable. Centipede doodle.
Did you DM my fiance for help? You were wanting Curious Josh Deb. No, let me make a note of that. TARDIS, if you can connect us, that would be wonderful. Let's see. TARDIS, fiance, marketing. Okay, great. Any other thoughts and ideas? And feel free, guys, to speak up and chat. Because one of the reasons why we're in a Barnyard chat is because this is a group project. We can provide leadership and stuff like this, but it only gets better when we all participate. So feel free to speak up in chat or type in main chat if you guys have any questions or thoughts or things that we should be focusing on. Then we might wrap it up soon so we can get back to work on the contract and other cool stuff like that for this one. I see some people are typing. Let's see. The hard one would be nice.
Doing some concepts similar to milk. Is there any that you want to do?
I don't think so on this one. The trick on this one is that we're actually going to do an instant reveal. Someone said Nightmare Before Christmas chickens. I need it. Ooh. I might need one too. So the concept on this is to do instant reveal so people see the artwork and share it immediately. And that's something that we'll all be doing hopefully on Mint Night, is that you guys will all get your Cock-a-Doodles and be like, oh my God, this is amazing. What did I just mint? From our main Cock-a-Doodle account, we're going to be retweeting every post, running giveaways and that kind of thing. Things to generate hype on this. Disturbadoodles. Sounds like something Ned Flanders would say. Nightmare Before Christmas chickens, I need it. Phantom of the Opera. Someone's a Phantom of the Opera chicken. Also good ideas. Dape's Jamili 1987 says, I know very little about NFTs, but Dunce Fashionistas is the main part of this function. Would it be possible for there to be done utility with the chickens where you could get clothing for our other NFTs we own? Sounds like something that will drive people to get the chickens. They can have more clothes for their other NFTs. Sorry if this makes no sense. It was a little hard to say, but I mean, are you talking about clothing for other NFTs as in other NFT projects, or clothing for other NFTs as in as in part of like you can get clothing for your other chickens on this stuff?
They might mean like meadow wear. Like, what do they call that?
Metaverse clothing.
Maybe that's. I'm not sure if that's what they.
It's one of the things that we were kind of thinking about with some stuff. Like by owning a chicken, we have clothing for our other projects. Do they integrate like that? Got it. I have to check and see what the standards are. It's hard because there aren't a lot of standards on the clothings. So it would take a lot of like setting stuff up to scale and shrink to match other projects. It might be possible in some cases. So it is something that I can look at. I'll put that in ideas. Clothing for other projects as utility. Some of the things I'm thinking about with this one, if we do a sale, is, you know, one, start to pick up Metaverse land for Cock-a-Doodles and Fashionistas. Two, put on the roadmap that if we sell out, that we will begin work on Metaverse Cock-a-Doodles 2. Cock-a-Doodles. Three. What are some other things? We're thinking with the Cock-a-Doodles. I have to talk to Lucidity to see if we're still doing it, but maybe we'll do a giveaway of 2 tickets to Lucidity Festival. Do you guys know Lucidity Festival? Can I get an idea how many people here would be excited about something like that? It's based in California.
I have no idea what it is. Never heard of it.
Where are you based out of?
The opposite side of the country.
Opposite side of the country. Lucidity, not Lucidity Festival. Lucidity Festival. Shane says me. Shane, yay! Oh, Shane, good to see you, buddy. It's interesting. Like it might be good for some people. Another thing is there's a
drop a link in the chat.
Yeah, put a link in the chat. It's a music festival who we're doing some cross promotion with. Hi Shane, great to have you here, buddy. Oh, if you're not verified, get verified. If not, you can still get a fashionista. But also make sure that you're getting the info for this, because there's gonna be some of these that are free to the public also, of our Cock-a-Doodles. Man, we really have to thank Balls for coming up with that name.
Yeah.
It's such a great name. Yeah, it's a really great music festival. Any other thoughts and ideas on getting the word out on this stuff and ways to attach it? Yes, Balls came up with Cock-a-Doodle. LOL. Yeah. So appropriate. I'll have to reply to that. But it's so good. How do we get a Cock-a-Doodle? Okay, Kitty Gang, great. So some of you guys showed up a little late, so I'm going to go over the mechanism again one more time. So basically, we're playing around with a couple of concepts. The one that right now is the most prevalent is that there will be 1,000 free mints for the public. There will be 1,000 that can be claimed by, there'll be 1,000 free mints to the public. There will be up to 1,000 that can be claimed by fashionista holders, 1 for 1, with ones that are in your wallet while supplies last, and the rest of them will be on sale for 0.0188. So there's also, you know, another one we were thinking about at one point was 3,000 to the public and 2,000 that can be claimable by fashionista holders for up to a week. But the thing is that we really, on a set like this, you really need it to be a lot of hype really fast and for it to just go instantly. Will you be able to claim them in one transaction? Yes, we're thinking about making it so you can claim them in one transaction, or you can put in the numbers yourself. We're also thinking about making it so that fashionista holders can get in there an hour earlier before the public sale and before the public free mint, so you guys can have a head start on minting your fashionistas. On minting your Cock-a-Doodles. Here's the reason for that. We would love nothing more than to give holders a week to pick them up. But the way a project like this runs is on hype. You have to have a bunch of people minting all at once. That's what people look for in a contract like this. So it's important for us to get in friends ahead of time and have them ready to go. It's also one of the reasons why I'm making it so you guys can also mint in the free sale, but you can also mint 1-for-1 with every fashionista that you have. The reason that we're doing it that way is because we want to get the most amount of wallets minting all at the same time so people see a lot of adoption of the project. The best, I know a little of us are like, oh my God, do I really want to tell a bunch of people about this? Because then I don't get as many free ones. But that's why you guys get an hour early, and that's why you guys get 1-for-1 with what's in your wallet. The most important thing for you guys is to have a lot of other people in here doing the free mints so that we mint out quickly. Because if we mint this out really fast, some of these sets go in as little as 5 minutes or 20 minutes. And if we do that, then it means it'll hit OpenSea and it'll start flying because people will show interest in it. And then all those free mints that you got, you might really be able to sell at least one of them for something and hold some of them. So by getting more people into this Discord and letting them know ahead of time that there's a hype free mint coming up with great art that you've seen, that's how we're going to make this so that the ones that you guys can claim are worth something. If we keep this as a secret for ourselves so we can have more of them, it's not going to go anywhere. We literally did this as a way for all of us to work together and bring more attention to the project as a whole. So I hope I'm not beating a dead chicken when I say that.
Don't beat dead chickens. Don't kill chickens. What's wrong with you this morning? I'm just kidding.
You know the saying, right? Beat a dead horse.
And it's a horrible saying.
That's a horrible
Who would
saying.
do that to a horse?
Well, it's already
What were
dead.
people like back in the day when they were coming up with these sayings?
Well, it's useless. It's absolutely useless to beat a dead horse. That's exactly what they're saying. Because you've just beaten your horse to death already.
Why did you do that in the first place?
I don't know. I don't know. All right. Popa says have to go now. We have to get going soon too. Anybody else have any thoughts or ideas on brainstorming on this? Great stuff. Thank you, Popa. We need to make a plan. I'll type it up, but this is part of the plan. Step 1, a visual plan for holders. I see. Do you mean like the steps that I'm talking about here about what people should be doing? I'll type. Yeah. Okay. I will type it up into a little document about what everybody should be doing. I mean, have that for it. Awesome. That's a great suggestion. Anybody have other suggestions before we go? Kitty Gang, iGolf. I hope that explained what we're thinking as far as the relief. What we should do maybe 3 ideas for. Well, right now, everybody, think of alpha groups that you can reach out to. Think of discords that you can reach out to. Start everyone by telling a bunch of your friends to come in here so that they find out about the drop when it happens and they don't miss it. That's what we're gonna have to do. Tease pick. Should we do a tease pick? Yes. Tell everyone that we're gonna have teaser picks probably within the next 24 hours. We're just gonna look through the teasers so we can show it to alpha group operators. Okay, you know what I'll do, guys? I did that little snapshot of everyone's here. Anyone who wants a teaser to show alpha groups, DM me, and I'll start sending you guys internal teasers. Cosmic Breath already posted an FT NATO's group. Awesome. Yeah. NATO's going to love this. And I want to get them in on it early too. Maybe have one cut out in multiple ways, don't know. I think for the behind the scenes teasers, the one of the DMs, I'm happy to DM you guys like a couple of the pictures that we have here so you guys will have them ready. Like I said, just DM me and we'll get it to you. If you guys need teaser pics to show alpha people. Also influencers. Any influencers that you guys know, now's the time to ask them if they can help support a project that deserves it and also get a little bit of alpha on on a surprise drop that's happening ahead of time. Let's have flying chickens. Fashionista Hippie says there are specific messages that you want us to post. Maybe we can come up with a chill message. Is anybody really good at like chill messages or that kind of thing? Like, you know, I mean, I'm imagining something like, hey guys, I'm in a group that's about to do a drop that's free to the public. It's going to be stealth. Here's a link. Get in. These look awesome. They're going to be doing preview. We saw some previews in the video chat. Also, we'll have the video chat up. So people tell people like watch the video AMA and they can find out about the drop and what's going on. So I'm gonna put this video AMA up and have it up in like the next, I don't know. We'll try to do it right away. I'm a good writer. I'll get something done up and post it in mod chat if you like, Josh. Yes, Hippie, go ahead, please. Feel free. She just posts a flying squirrel, a little gift. I know, it is cute. It really looks exciting. It's like, I know, it's really well lit. Wow. A chicken on an airplane. What is it sending out? It looks like cookies.
Feathers, like.
Oh, this could be feathers. Yeah, maybe. Any other last minute thoughts or anything before we go and shut down?
You're awesome.
Oh,
Can't wait.
So excited.
oh, thank you guys. Oh.
Super exciting. I need to get on Twitter.
I'm trying not to say anything just so you guys can go back to work.
Nah, man. Say something. This is the end. Look, we're recording this. I want people to know how cool a community we have. Guys, feel free. Let's have like a little convo hang before we close up the recording. Anything, Versace, say anything you want to say, buddy.
This is an awesome project, man. Especially if we all come together on that, day or night, whatever it is. If we all come together and really push out our socials and really, this could be really, really cool. And we can have a fun time, especially with the instant reveals. Really get this Discord popping and share that, excitement and energy outside. This is going to be awesome.
Oh,
Dude. Yeah. Hey, Versace, maybe do you know how to set up like that music DJ in a chat?
No, I don't.
Maybe if Ro is nice, if I ask him really nice, maybe he'll show us how he did it. Because like I feel like that, like it gets the party going,
Yeah.
Just had one in what was it? Tropics? DJ
DJ
Tropics and Average Punks last night. It was fun.
Yeah, I think it's a really great thing to do. So we'll try to get one of those set up. And also maybe we can make the midnight something really fun with like a lot of prizes. Like maybe we're giving away fashionistas, maybe we're giving away a little bit of ETH. Like something to make it like a real party. Versace, I love that idea, man. Yes, 100 times fucking yes. And WAP, I think you just came in. Dude, check it out. If you look in the video stream, they're now called Cock-a-Doodles. And there's a couple that you've seen. So here's 1, 2, and 3 that you've seen. Here's 4. This one's one of our favorite little hi guys there. And then here's number 5. This is one of our one-of-ones. Or we might have a couple of different color, like a few that are the less rare color, and then a one-of-one color. And then this is another one that's gonna be a really rare one. A little devil chicken there.
Dope. Looks good.
You like it?
Yeah, looks good.
Nice. Feel free to speak up, guys. Anybody else have any thoughts or just want to say hi before we go? Like meeting is basically over and this is the conversation time, so it's fun for us to hear from you. Cosmic Breast says, love the new design. Cutesy Doodle-esque designs do very well right now. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why we kicked it out. It's going to be like a hot, fun project for you guys.
This is a collection to itself. I mean, you could have dropped this and it probably would have done well. We just got the fashionistas on top of it. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's one of the ideas behind this is basically that basically we wanted to do something like the Fashionistas hadn't sold out yet. So we wanted to do something like surprise and special for all of our holders of giving you guys like another trendy set that we all have a chance to hype up now that we're working together. Kitty Gang says it would be more exciting if OGs were to get their Cock-a-Doodles airdropped so you don't have to pay gas. So here's the problem with that, Kitty Gang. One of the reasons why these sets work and why they fly is because it shows multiple people minting off the contract. And that's what people that's what people follow. If I went ahead and sent out all the OG, just airdrop them all to everybody, then people would look at that and be like, "Oh, this one guy just minted all of those. This is not a fly project. This is just one guy trying to push something."
Yeah, it ups the value of everything that we have in our wallets for it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's definitely worth the $40 in gas.
Well, and hopefully it won't even be that much if I can
Yeah.
do.
I mean, what was it last time? I minted what? 8 Fashionistas. It was like it was like under $100. It was amazing.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be that clean. Gas is higher right now, and I'm trying to figure out like the way to
It's actually not
like
that bad. It was 126 squee right a second ago.
one of the issues with claim is that I have to store which wallets did the claim, which raises the gas price for people claiming a little. I have to check how much. I mean, I could do something crazy, like pause the contract on the Fashionistas during the claim period, so people couldn't like trade them around to other wallets. But that would also mean that no one could buy a Fashionista or mint a Fashionista in that time, which is kind of like a little counterintuitive to what we're trying to do. So,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna try to make it as low gas as possible while still maintaining the functionality of making it so that multiple people are minting these, because that's what people track and follow. iGolf, does that make sense? Like, because I take your suggestion seriously. I just, you know, that's why we're doing it this way. Let's see. Evil says, so Chicken Derby NFTs are made by the developer of Ganja Farmer. They've implemented a rough metaverse where the chickens walk around weed farms. So far, that's the closest in the space at the moment, I think. That's awesome. Awesome. iGolf said, yeah, that makes sense. Good. I really want people to understand that. Like it, you know, there's a reason we're doing it this way. And I always believe that, like, you know, treat everyone like adults, tell them why we're doing things a certain way. And so everyone understands it and we're all on the same page. Guys, this is awesome. We're also gonna be hanging out more in chat next couple of nights. Fashionista Hippie says, I'm an adult. Don't worry, you don't have to be. I'm gonna talk to you like an adult. Doesn't mean you have to be an adult.
Yeah, if we get pinged by icy tools, that's the best.
That's what we're going for. That's what I want. That's what I want us to do. Like that's the idea. And that's also why the regular free mints are open to you guys also. So after you mint out your regular chickens, if you want to pick up a few from the free mints, do it. We're also doing a 3 per wallet, so you guys can pick from different wallets. But it, you know, it's all based on the amount of wallets. So like, I think everyone's got a couple extra wallets, or you can prep an extra wallet if you've got MetaMask open. Yeah, these are all things that we can do. And guys, I love this. I love you guys are so excited about it. You excited about it, Bree?
Yeah.
Yay!
I want a little pink devil chicken.
I know you do. Maybe we'll buy you a pink devil chicken from someone who gets it. I love it.
Oh. I don't know. If I get a pink devil chicken, I don't know.
You might not be listening it. If anyone lists one. Mercurius says, I completely missed everything. LOL. Is there a recap? Yes, I'm recording it right now, and we're gonna get up on YouTube. The recap is: Are you looking at the sharing screen, Mercurius? The short recap is: we have just made a surprise new set for you guys. Sometimes fashionistas like to dress up like their other favorite NFTs. So these little fashionista chickens decided to dress up as doodles, and we are doing a free drop, a free claim for you guys, and 1,000 free claim for the public, with some of them for sale so we can have some funds to put back in the project. But if you look, they're Cock-a-Doodles. And if you look in the streaming screen, there's one. Here's one with puffball hair. Here's one. Cupcake Guys is something that other traits, and bunny ears, something that other ones don't have, that Brie made. That's a little fashionista twist on them. Here's a high one. We have added joints instead of cigarettes.
And he's got a track jacket.
And he's got a track jacket, which is another fashionista. Here's a little one of our unicorns. We'll probably have, oh, Mercurius says so cute, right? And you guys are gonna be able to claim one of these while they last. One for every fashionista that you hold. There's also gonna be a free claim for the public. These things can sell out very quickly, so we recommend getting them when we release and staying very tuned into our Discord, because we're gonna wait and do it on a day when gas is low and try to give you guys as much notice as possible when we're thinking about it. Oh my God, a 101 chicken with an eagle onesie. Tritos wants an eagle onesie on it. Mr. Gun Johnny posted someone dancing in a track jacket. Oh yeah, that wow, that deserves. Hold on, I'm just gonna throw.
That's intense.
Yeah, that's there. And then there's a chicken. How the hell do they get a chicken in space? I'm sure it's probably special.
Actually in space.
No, but look.
I know you thought it was.
I'm trying to figure out if it's like little special effects. I mean, I know it's special effects, but I'm trying to figure out, like, they put a little outfit on that chicken and composite, or is that all? No, it's all compositing. Anyway, I know they didn't send a chicken into space, Brie.
You sure? It's okay.
I'm looking right there. I see it. That's a chicken in space.
Yes.
That's actually fake. They didn't send a chicken to space, Josh. That hasn't happened.
Don't burst my bubble, dude.
They've sent a dog into space. They've sent an ape into space. And people, no chickens yet.
That we know of. That we know
of. I mean, we could be the first to launch a chicken into space.
New utility.
New roadmap.
God, that'd be the worst utility ever. How do we get a chicken into space?
It might get a lot of news articles though.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the right ones.
These people are stupid.
Look at these bastard NFT people. What they did to this poor chicken.
It died up there.
Oh my God, the little balloon chicken.
Yeah, if you put a balloon chicken.
And that would be how we would get it there to make it even worse.
Oh God. Adam just posted a KFC thing in space. No. If you guys notice, the one thing that we've avoided in this subgroup is food memes, because it scares the chickens. Oh, guys, this is awesome. Wait, someone just put a meme. Elon Musk's first tweet after the massive SpaceX and Tesla partnership.
Nice.
Oh my God. Can you post that in memes, please?
That's amazing.
I love every second of this.
Oh my God. We might have to post that to the Discord, to the Twitter.
I can down with that right now. That's perfect.
It's so good. Oh man. Guys, this is why we do this. You guys are awesome. I can hang out here all night. But instead we're gonna get back to work, and we're gonna finish up these Cock-a-Doodles and get them going. Versace, we should talk about TikTok strategy on stuff. and getting it going.
Mhm.
And yeah, guys, any other thoughts or brainstorming ideas before we, or do you just want to pop in and say hi before we stop the recording and go back to working on meta chickens? No, not meta chickens, Cock-a-Doodles.
See, why do you have to give me a chance to talk? You know I will.
What, hippie?
You know I'm going to talk if you give me the chance to talk.
Well, that's why we're saying that we give you the chance to talk.
I'm just excited.
That's awesome. Chickens of the sea, pirate chickens. Ooh, arg. Do it again, Brie.
It only happens once.
Oh, damn it. Apparently that was the sound of a pirate chicken. I have 1,100 followers. Awesome. Yes, absolutely. Golf said I have 1,100 followers on TikTok. I can promote on there. Yeah, guys, this is going to be a group effort. If we have enough people here that if we do a group effort, we can make these chickens fly, and then it becomes something special for all of you. And that's what I really want. I want a little bit, I want you guys to all have something special and to know that there's more special stuff coming for being holders. When we did this project, we told you that was a Genesis project, so that yeah, we could probably have gone out and just released this on our own, but I hope this shows you guys how dedicated we are to this and doing amazing things with you guys, and not just doing amazing things. And of course, it wouldn't be a chat if Bree didn't have the hiccups. It's adorable.
Every time. Every time.
Every time.
Maybe they'll go away someday and you guys will miss them.
And guys, I tell Bree all the time about how amazing her artwork is and how bad I feel that the mint button messed up on our mint night. But it's little stuff like this and seeing you guys all so excited about the second set that you should see the smile on Bree's face right now. And I think it's wonderful, and I think you guys are wonderful, and I'm really excited to see what we can do with all of us working together. Appreciate you guys a lot. Tritos, just that is how I feel about. I want to wear that mustache and put on an ascot and throw glitter in the air just to show you how I feel about your art, Bree.
That's basically what I do to you when I wear glitter.
It pretty much is, yeah.
It's just a little slower of a process.
Yet it still ends up everywhere.
Josh always gets my glitter on him.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have another midnight movie night?
Ooh, I think on this one we might do a midnight party night and just like hang out, get a DJ bot going or something like that, and hang out, do prizes and that kind of stuff.
No, I got a dope mix on Spotify. Just hit me up.
What?
I got a dope mix on Spotify.
Literally a dope mix, as in a mix for smoking dope?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Yes, you got the subtle, not so subtle.
Whoa! Ben, did you just grab that one off the floor? Yes!
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. That means that you get one extra of the mint claims. Like literally, guys, if
Cock-a-Doodles.
Damn it. I was watching gas.
Yep. I knew that one was gonna last. Like, I almost grabbed that one, but I was like, no, I want this to go to someone. I know that we're gonna have some values coming up.
I like that one.
Yeah, that one's really great. I'm curious to see if that tweaked it at all. I'm curious when it updates with the buy now, if that tweaks the contract so the other ones get off the floor. Also, if you guys notice, there's now 1,100. Whoa! While we were talking right now, 4 more people minted Barnyard Fashionistas.
Heck yeah.
We're now up to one. We were up to 1107 last night, and now we're up to 1,119.
That's awesome.
That's really awesome. And And fashionistas are being picked up. That did it. Fashionistas were being picked up off the floor. The 009 ones are gone.
Do you have a filter on?
That tweak's on.
Nice.
Or no, maybe I've got a filter on. Is that Barnyard? Hold on. Let me check the set. Hold on. Barnyard Fashionistas official. Let's see. Yeah. That one's gone, but for some reason those three still show up the floor, even though you can't freaking do anything with them. I have no idea why. That is really weird. Wait, let me see what I turn by now. Yeah, Broken Sea indeed. That is really annoying.
Oh yeah, did you guys all hear about the WTF drop?
Yes, but I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
Do you have to do it before 4 p.m.?
I didn't hear a time frame on it. I just heard that that's when it was like starting at some point. So maybe at a different time zone. Oh, they just posted it claiming opens and. Because I just heard someone in one of my other chats said they spent 6 Ethereum on gas alone. So
It starts. I believe it's in like 5 minutes.
Wow.
Holy shit! I've spent 6 Ethereum on gas in one of my accounts.
oh my goodness, go you, man! You're gonna get a nice little chunk back, I would think.
Dude, that's just on one of my accounts. Interesting.
Says, claim
Now,
opens?
when it opens, but like, do you have to claim it right away? Or is there gonna be a gas war?
That's above my pay grade.
Oh, buddy.
Like, here, take a look at this. That's one of my accounts. So we're talking about is you go to fees.wtf and you can claim. There's also the claim from, what is it, Lost, I forget what it's called, Lost. What's the OpenSea competitor that's got a claim?
It's the
Correct.
WOW. No, the
It's
SOS.
Looks
No,
rare.
no. It looks rare.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, don't forget though, Josh. If you use the for the WTF one, you should go by someone's link so you get an extra 10%.
I actually heard that there was some talk about them cooking the books on that. I don't know.
Really?
And another chat.
So
I'll come up with the information and show you.
I'm going to go ahead and post that in announcements. Actually, what I should do is do it from the deployer contract and tell people if they want to. God, I've got so many wallets. You know, partially wondering if I should take this part out of the I might cut this part out. But here's my referral link. There we go. What is this upgrade? What? Look at that. Damn. Can't do that yet. But I'm going to post a little heads up to that in our announce chat. Anyway, guys, I think this was an amazing this is amazing chat. It's amazing hanging out with you guys on this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited you're all excited. And I think we'll get back to working on stuff unless anyone has any last things they want to say.
No, just have an amazing night, everyone.
Just watching this timer.
What do you think, Josh? Keep silent on the upcoming Cock-a-Doodles on social till we close. I think for now it's teasers. Say, oh my God, there's a free drop coming up in this Discord. You're gonna want to be in here to get the news or free claim coming up. Like you can tease about it, point them to the Discord. We'll keep like you can let them know it's happening, but don't let's not post pictures yet, and kind of we'll hit them all at once a little closer. Sounds good. We'll do. Awesome, man. But definitely start telling groups like start spreading the word. Start spreading the word that they should come in here to get updates on it, and we'll go from there. Anybody else have like thoughts or questions or anything before we head out? Think.
I DM'd you, so just let me know.
Sweet. I will look at that. We'll put in some alpha channels as well. Absolutely. That's the big thing, Ben. We want to connect with a bunch of alpha channels. So, I mean, also if you want to connect them to me, so we can meet them and we can do an artwork preview with them. But anyone who's connecting to alpha channels, DM me and I'll send you some of these samples so you can show them privately, the leaders of the channels, to get them excited about it. All right, guys. I think that's it for this. I'm gonna put a fees.whatthefuck link claim there. If you want to support the project and us, feel free to go ahead and use that link. Boom. That's our 401, and so excited, guys. All right, Bree, you want to say anything to everybody before you say goodbye? Chicken
Just
noise.
Thanks all for being here, and glad you're excited about the art. I think it's a lot.
Really makes your day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bree's been sitting here like all week drawing these. Like, are people gonna like these? And it's nice. It's nice to see the reactions coming in. All right, guys. We'll talk later. And what the hell? We knew people were gonna like them, but it's nice to see it actually happening. All right, guys. It's amazing. I'm gonna pop off the recording here and get this up as an AMA for us. And talk to everybody later.